What's up, everybody? Sober day number 18, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about how I stayed sober over a holiday weekend. My name's Eric, and I'm an alcoholic.
Come on.
So I think it's important for anybody who's just starting out with sobriety, just like I am, to go ahead and have plans in place. I think one of the big mistakes a lot of people make, and I know I've made it in the past while trying to go sober before, is just trying to hide out from everything. When I told you guys that story the other day of how I ended up in the county jail for all those months, I was technically sober for 6 months. I didn't drink, right? But I was in a sheltered environment, or an environment where, you know, things aren't accessible to you. So like, if you just hide away at home and stay home and don't go out and do anything, you're really just kind of holding yourself from the public. And eventually, unless you want to be a hermit for the rest of your life, you're going to have to go back out in public. So here's some tips and tricks that I used to still enjoy my weekend and at the same time make sure and ensure that I stayed sober. First thing I did was I planned my whole weekend out. I took the time. It took me like maybe 5 minutes to just kind of figure out what I wanted to do for the entire weekend. Planned it out step by step, and then went ahead and just had fun and went about my weekend. Just kind of stuck to my plan. I basically just made a schedule, something very simple, something that we do in everyday life anyways, and just went ahead and stuck to my schedule. I didn't shelter myself. Like I said, I was out and about. I made a video yesterday, and I wish it was, I wish I wasn't having all the technical issues I had, because you guys would have saw a great video yesterday. Like I said, I had a wedding this weekend, so I was hanging out with all those people. They had drinks all around me. That didn't seem to bother me. But I know, like I said, one of the biggest things people do, and they actually tell you, I think, in a lot of groups and stuff to do this, is, you know, staying away from, certain things. Now, I do think you got to change your people, places, and things, and that is definitely a huge thing. But it doesn't mean you avoid, similar people, places, and things, I think, because ultimately you're kind of setting yourself up for failure, in my opinion. This is what's working for me right now. Because like I said, in the past, I've tried to shelter myself. I've tried to avoid things. I've tried to even do it the other way. I've tried to just go out still in public, but didn't have a plan, and therefore still ended up failing because I thought, hey, I'll just hide my alcoholism, but I won't hide from the people. Now that it's all out there, I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off like my back. Obviously, I told everybody that's watched this, heck, I got people hitting me up that I don't even know, saying that this is good that I got this out there. So I feel like I did the right thing. But ultimately, if I were to just shelter myself for the next, 6 months, to try to really get this under control and then go back into the real world, I would not be giving myself the tools to help me stay sober and enjoy myself. Like I said, I don't want to be one of the people that turns into the guy who goes sober, but nobody wants to invite over anymore. Or on top of that, me personally having the feeling that I can't go places or do certain things because alcohol is going to be there. I got to walk on eggshells around it all the time. Listen, the bottom line is, especially alcohol, it's around everywhere. I said this in one of the videos the other day. I go to a gas station, they don't even hide the alcohol in the back no more. They got beer caves. Liquor stores are everywhere. Every restaurant is pushing alcohol into your face, and that's okay because most people can handle it. But for the people like me who can't handle themselves on the alcohol that well, we got to prepare ourselves to be able to just go out there in the real world. And, it kind of starts with things like this, like getting through a holiday weekend and staying sober. Everybody, thank you so much for all the support I've been getting. Remember, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, it helps out. And again, it's been fun. Like I said, I made it through a holiday weekend, so I'm stoked. If I can make it through one of the biggest drinking weekends of the year, hopefully I can keep making it through just everyday life. Thank you, guys.